Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LeBron, female rap elite, back with another video. Yo, you know how this shit go. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please make sure that you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications, so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. You know what I'm saying? I see Jade in the comments like, damn, they flopped already. You trying to be funny already? Laugh out loud. I seen you. I seen you. So don't try it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all already know what it is. So we're here to talk about Nicki Minaj, Rolling Loud, surprise. I wonder what the surprise is going to be. I could kind of speculate as to what I believe it's going to be, but just want to chit chat about that. Also, Cardi B. How many of y'all heard the leaked verse that was on Twitter earlier today? And I want to know what some of y'all thought about it. So we're going to talk about that. The Glorilla today part. What is it? Tomorrow too? Yo. I personally felt like you can do anything to anybody's beat. And I understand when people want to do shit and want to sound like people. You know how like when JT was like, oh yeah, next folks want to eat this. Like she did Roman a little slightly, but she killed it tastefully. Cardi, you don't got the diction to be trying to do that. To me, you don't have the diction. It just doesn't sound like, you know what I'm saying? It don't really sound crisp like that. Congratulations to Trina, the I Am Hip Hop Awards. You know, yeah, but you know they just give awards out. Trina should have got an award, but the truth is, Trina ain't never really get an award because she ain't really do nothing like that. Like I know the South love her. I know she got some sexy raps, but she wasn't really monumental like that. Like she really wasn't. I'm gonna hate to say it to you. And that's why it's so funny when, like, you know, Trina, she was a cut above Kaya. She was a little more blessed. She had tracks with Luda. She was on radio at times. But Trina ain't never do no big motherfucking... She never sold records like that. Like, I think Trina would have did better if we were growing up. It was a streaming era. She would have did probably way better then. But, yeah, I never looked at Trina as, like, a threat. Like, lyrically, on no level. Like, honestly, when Trina first came out, I thought that she was, like... Not so much, not all the way, not like a duplicate, like a clone of like Little Kim, but I knew she was trying to be nasty like that, like, you know. Shit, all that was Biggie living his dreams out in the female rapper. So shit. So listen, yeah, please make sure that you subscribe, hit the bell notification, all of that shit. Let me drop my intro. Shout out to Tamara for making that for me. I appreciate you.
How many times I got to let y'all bitches know I'm why so many bitches wanna take my flow? I'm too hot, too dope, flow like that pink Chris and mimosa. Who the fuck doper? Niggas wanna run up in my spots and
Every good one to pull up on my frockin'. Yeah, so you already know what I'm about to do next. I'm rolling up my blunt. Please make sure that you check out my new song, Best Me. It's out on all streaming platforms, about to cross 10,000 plays on motherfucking Spotify. About to cross how many plays am I at on how many plays am I at on Apple Music for Best Me? I think I might be at 1,600. Yep, 5,000 on my snippet on YouTube. So shout out to the people who love and should support my song. To be honest with you, across the board, like even though my song Voicemail is my biggest song, this song has given me the most indicators across the platform. Like across, like I see like it being Shazammed. I got like 70 Shazams for this song. I got the streams on both Apple Music and Spotify. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody who added this to your playlist. I also see that on Spotify as well in the background. So let's go.
Exit 6. LeBron, best me, yeah, let's go. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, I face myself in verses, they just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version. With bald tires, y'all liars and them lasers swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement, I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses, all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music drawn fluence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it, I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last, I'm putting you first. I'm sorry for the things we did that that cause you to hurt. It go, I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, a prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angels lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters with that dirt weed who can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal. What the hell is this, a sale or something? The way they ride them waves, gonna mess around and get a sale or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the best is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and loss and trauma is still strengthening up my armor. It's still people wishing me bad, I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'm coming for everything, I put that on everything. You deserve the better things, I deserve the better things. When they go against us, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you.
We send our love to you. I said we send our love to you. So listen. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, also make sure tonight that y'all make sure that y'all check out Young Devin's new EP, Baby Goat 2 is coming out at midnight. So I wanted to go live because when I'm probably gonna be off here by 11 o'clock because I want to just listen to her EP and it chill, you know what I'm saying? So I was gonna go live after 11, but I ain't really feel like it. Like, nah, I'm gonna go live now so I could be chilling in. So yeah, so make sure that y'all check out Young Devin new EP, Baby Goat 2 is out at midnight. Make sure that you support. I had the link. I'm gonna have to drop the link in the description of the video once the video is done. But yep, Baby Goat 2 is out tonight. So that's where I'll be supporting. So she got a song on there. So All Gifted. Let's see. I think the only feature she got on there. Okay, so she got Kenzo B. She on Rap Sheet. I love Rap Sheet. You know what I'm saying? I like that song. I didn't hear All Gifted yet. So Decisions, I fuck with it. So I'm interested in hearing her song with Capella Gray. You know, he had that song over the back, that ass of the how did that song go? Doom, 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 doom. Don't hold it to don't hold it to my heart because I'm in Texas now. So I know that I don't know that song like I probably should. But I like that song though. You know what I'm saying? I put my coworker onto it. And it's crazy that I don't know the lyrics right now, but Capella Gray's song. You know that shit that he sung when Lil Kim brought him out too, looking crazy in Vegas. So listen. I implore you, check this out. This Friday, I'm changing my life and the game forever. Is Baby Go 2 season. Project is about to be Project of the Year. All hits, no misses. So be able to, check this out and judge it with me because I'm definitely going to talk about it. I remember somebody said this to me. They said, oh, you talking about Asian Doll, but when her CD came out, you didn't judge it. Yeah, you're damn right I didn't judge it. I didn't want to listen to 18 songs from Asian Doll. I listened to about 3 or 4 songs that I liked, and that was it. I was not listening to all of that drill shit and I ain't want that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to do that, but I will be listening to this because I like her lyricism and I respect her as an artist. So yeah. What's up, Callie? Make a nigga spend cash years last year. Oh, yeah. What's up, Bobby? Uh, Boss verse. Who's that? Jade. Oh, Jade, let me block you because you already made that funny style comment. It's early in the broadcast. Let's just get you out the way. Let's just get you out the way. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the rest of your evening. I appreciate you stopping by. So let's get this off the screen. Make sure that you support Young Devin and all of that shit. So let me go to Twitter and see Cardi B Glorilla. Cardi B, Glorilla. You know what's so funny now? It all makes sense. Ain't it so funny how I tell you all the time, Cardi B, she's so predictable. She's predictable. This week she was talking all that shit about the girls' viral songs because you were wanting to jump on one. That's why you wanted to. You come on, Cardi. Nothing can be organic. If she coming out with a singing song, she got to give some sort of disclaimer, like, guys, I was singing on it. It was this, it was that. It's always some long drawn out. Just get to it. Point blank. You know that you want to use this girl moment. Hot shit is out right now. Even though you did this different, what did she say that? How did she shoot hot shit video? I don't know what they called that bullshit, but it didn't work. It didn't sell it. It didn't make it Shazam it. It didn't make people more interested. All the money, all the dollars that they spent on editing, it didn't really substantiate long-term playing effects. So Cardi's on to the next one. That's what it pretty much is. She should be on to releasing that fucking album. That's what I personally feel. Like, she should be releasing that album. You're trying to jump on these micro artist songs and thinking that you have some sort of way to blow it up. It's like, first and foremost, right? Cardi thinks she's slick. I know she hate the fact that niggas do commentary. It be people on my page. Let me tell you something. I know that when you do uploads, you're able to reach more people. And I don't want you to ever be jaded. This is not a support page. It's like, I like what I like. And if you come here and you don't like it and you subscribe for a video that you thought that maybe I wasn't talking about a certain thing in that video, but when somebody say something you don't like, just unsubscribe. I'm not begging. I'm not. Because you see it when you are a content creator, you can see it. It might be an hour, I might lose 2 people, and then the next hour I might gain 10. So it's like, just beat your feet. Beat your feet. You know what I'm saying? Beat your feet and just peace. Oh, she only had 3 songs to go on with, and she was putting all the old songs on there. Honestly, I was a little confused because I was like, why ain't Cardi B on Blessed? Ain't Blessed her new single? I got 99 properties on me. He got all on me. Why didn't she remix that? That's new. This shit came out in July. I don't understand it. I really don't. And you know what's so crazy? Shout out to Glorilla. Shout out to anybody from the hood who's able to do their thing and be able to make money or whatever the case may be. And you know what? There is a thing for everybody. There is a sound for everybody. People from, where she's from probably like that sound, or people. I see people in New York that's even, I see my people, my close friends who be posting that. There's one girl, I seen her post that video. I was like, oh, this shit done made it to New York. So people is fucking with it. They jacking it. So you can't be mad at it. But I have to be honest, like, growing up, I was one of those people where I liked a lot of Southern artists, but some of them I just didn't like. It was just too much for me personally. I'm sorry, but Glorilla is editing me. I'm trying to be nice because I know I got her name in the title. New artists, they be searching shit. Listen, Glorilla she has her target audience. I'm not in that. I like something a little more polished, but there's those, those people who can relate to that shit. They want to sit up in the chicken spot. I got 99 problems and the biggest one, me. All delusional and shit. You know what I'm saying? So let those people rock out with that. Go get their 2 for 5s and, rock out. But that just ain't really for me. But obviously there is a crowd for it. There's a market for it. Yo Gotti is pushing it. So shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Cardi, ever since Glorilla said that Cardi reached out to her, why are you reaching out to new girls? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, they should be reaching out to you. What you try to do is you try to manipulate her with your celebrity to be like, oh, Cardi reached out to me. So once one of these songs start going up on some hood shit, like, she want to be on. I knew it. I told y'all, I'm telling you, I knew that a song with Glorilla was coming. It's too predictable. She can't just, you know what I'm saying? Then she had Shorty up in the club. It looked like they shot the music video in New York too. It looked like Glorilla was in some scenes. Maybe she was in like Times Square or something like that, or in New York. Don't quote me on it. I don't know for a fact, but it looked like New York. Get this up shit off the screen. She got 99 problems and the biggest one, me. It's clickbait, but you clicked on it. Yo, get off my fucking video. That's why, you know what? Let me go back to just doing my content, because it'd be people who be bored. Like you hearing this video, you know how many millions of people are on YouTube right now? If you hear something, let me tell you what I do. If it's a content creator who's saying something sideways about Nicki, it's the onset. The onset that they say it, I dip. I promise you. Strike me down right now. I don't sit through no shit like that. To me, I feel like I'm smarter than that. Why would you want to sit there and listen to somebody talk about somebody you don't like? And you just mad because I said that Cardi uses people. She's using the new girl for her moment or whatever. Who even knows? Is tomorrow even viral like that? Or do Cardi feel like, and you know what's so crazy? I noticed something too. Now, this can just be this is just an opinion of mine, but it's like, typically when they do Cardi went all out for this, so she's trying to make a statement. They shot a music video for it, so I feel like she's trying to give the song a little bit more push, because she knows with the last 2 songs that she put out, she didn't release. Listen, let me tell you this: if you think that a record label does not pay attention to things like this, you must be out of your fucking mind. You must be out of your mind. Let me tell you something. If you think a record label doesn't have the indicators to know that your song is strong enough to go #1 without a video, you're out of your fucking mind. They know what the temperature is behind the scenes. They know what the points is, the numbers is, all of that shit. So they see what's going on. And you know how, like, when you're doing something outside and mommy is watching you from the porch, and then when all your friends leave, she said, baby, don't you ever do that again. Don't you ever release a song without the video again. We need the ultimate promo punch, because honestly, that's what I truly believe. Like Cardi, she need that burst. She need, she have to have that burst. She need that promo punch. She need the song in the video release. She need the song at 11 p.m. Central Time, and she need that video to come out by 9 a.m. the next day, just to keep it. I'm telling you. So, they tried it, and they had to reel her in the offices. In my opinion, this is all, this is how I'm thinking, that they said, now going forward, you need to release your songs with the videos immediately, because we can't take the risk, She needs Atlantic. She is on Atlantic. Cardi is on Atlantic. I don't understand. I heard Fugplex play the song early today on the way home. Wasn't impressed. Yeah, I just, shit. People gonna do what they're gonna do. I'm gonna make sure when I do listen to the song, because I did listen to it on Twitter. I think it's actually was still there too, right? I just remember this, and I'm being honest, right? I feel like anybody can be honest with how they feel. Me personally, when I heard the verse, I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed with the scissor shit. I wasn't impressed with nothing that she said. I just don't get it. It's like the gal just still want to appear in the world. It's like she ain't just be like, you know what? I'm rich. I ain't really in this rap shit. These niggas is bugging. And it ain't that people like... Let's see. Water is Atlantic. Not sure how I feel about Glorilla South. I want her to, listen. I ain't never, even when it come to Cardi, shit, we don't want her to be fucked up either. But it's just like, why? You know what I'm saying? Meaning she's a wait. Cardi hype has really died down because she is taking a long to do a sophomore. But she says, I seen somebody say this earlier. Did somebody say this on Twitter? They were saying how maybe Cardi's technical difficulties. But I felt like I said something like that in regards to our album, because I ain't know it. Maybe they don't like how partisan is writing. Like, don't holler at me, because I can't do that. I would never do that. Hell no. I would have to like you. It would have to be a relationship. I would never, nah. I remember one time my friend, she said she had an opportunity to write for a label, but she said it was a artist that I'm not going to say. It was like a social media influencer type artist, and they was trying to take her song and give it to this white girl. She was like, I'm not giving my song to that white bitch. Yo, I was like, what? What the fuck? That was her words verbatim. She was like, hell no, I'm not giving my song to that white bitch. So out here stealing songs and bars, that's why. Then they said that she flipped some Nicki shit. You know that they always doing that. Just like when Megan Thee Stallion, when she was in that damn video, bad bitches get good gifts, and that's word to the back. I felt like Nicki said something just like that. And then she said, what did she say? Bad bitches get good gifts, and that's word to the... That was a Nicki bar, the way that she flipped that shit up. Low key, did you hear that new song that Trina is featuring on? Trina even stealing Nicki flows. I'm telling you, I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny, but even Trina stealing the Nicki flows. Like, no lie. True say. True say. True say. I promise you. Whatever that new song is that she just debuted, that new artist, the flow was kind of lazy. I didn't like how the video looked. The video just, maybe it's just because that was a artist on the come up, but they was doing their thing or whatever, but I just didn't like it. Hold on a second. Let me bring this up real quick. You know, since Cardi, let's play this real quick. Let's do this.
Billionaire, turn up that blood
Who wanna fuck with us? Who think they getting in my spotlight? Who? These bitches really ain't as hot like who? Wanna beat me, gotta team up with the ops, that's true. Stay in my bag, the Birkin to be exact. Who think they getting in my spotlight? Who? These bitches really ain't as hot like who? Wanna beat me, gotta team up with the ops, that's true. Stay in my bag, the Birkin to be exact. I'm an underrated gem, giving it to myself. Only point is for the face, not ears upon the elf. If I told you that I love you, I promise I was lying. I just want my pussy, ain't no nigga around me on diets. When it come up to the dawn, all these bitches getting biased. I still ain't here with this yet, so they all know not to try me. Even if I was a sample on the shelf, they wouldn't try me. I'm a demon when it's showtime, 1090, bitch, I'm finally, nigga. Who think they getting in my spotlight? Who? These bitches really ain't as hot like who? Wanna beat me, gotta team up with the ops, that's true. Stay in my bag, the Birkin to be exact. Who think they getting in my spotlight? Who? These bitches really ain't as hot like who? Wanna beat me, gotta team up with the ops, that's true. Stay in my bag, the Birkin to be exact. Them north summer dangerous. Big Matty got let go off like sprinkler. Nobody can play with us. More strap than lady love. Big body, not matured. Come whiter than some angel dust. I got him busting like a pipe, I swear he aiming up. My work be selling, all my fiends ready to flame it up. I could back out half a ticket on the label. And so them niggas know they never running game on us. Who think they getting in my spotlight? Who? These bitches really ain't as hot like who? Wanna beat me, gotta team up with the ops, that's true. Stay in my bag, the Birkin to be exact. Who think they getting in my spotlight? Who? These bitches really ain't as hot like who? Wanna beat me, gotta team up with the ops, that's true. Stay in my bag, the Birkin to be exact. You know, I'm in my bag, like I'm staying in my fucking bag, like it's really fucking good.
All right. Yeah, that's that Shine sample. Yep, that's that Shine sample. I love that beat. That shit go hard. When you hear that beat, that shit is just like a room shaker. Like, yeah. I be doing certain shit. Like, I play certain songs, like when I know that I'm entering crowds of people and I just want to, like, boom, just hit their ass. Like, boom. I don't know if y'all ever do that, but I have certain songs that I play that I know when I hit areas, when I know it's going to be, like, crowded with people, and I got to hit that motherfucker hard. I got to, boom. I always have a song for something. I don't know. It's just in my nature. I always have a song. So it wasn't bad. There was no budget. Trina couldn't afford no video. Oh yeah, so you must be talking about that. London Hill. Yeah. So the street have grown up and see the fake on the culture vulture girl. So what do you think? I mean, I think was it Yo Gotti? Yo Gotti had posted it, and people were leaving comments like fire upon fire that they said the remix fire. So I said, did the people on Twitter are liar? So them say on Instagram that it fire, and the people upon Twitter say liar, fire. I don't know. I just think that people going to gas it, based off of who's posting it. You know what I'm saying? But people will talk about it. You'll see when it comes out. I've seen different people. I've seen different people give different opinions when it was, online. And they weren't necessarily like fans of certain artists. So, excuse me. You know what I wanted to mention? I don't know why. This shit, I don't know. So listen, I understand that people have shows and shit like that. But really, what really bothered me is I feel like you should have adult, mature conversation. It's cool to talk about sex and shit like that. But I don't feel like people are truly in tune with what's going on, like on the internet and how like the information that they put out and shit like that. The one thing that I was kind of turned off by tonight, right? So I was watching Caresha and Latto. I felt like Latto looked really good. She's beautiful, whatever the case may be, right? I did feel like she was kind of blowing Cardi too hard in the interview, but you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, can you ride any harder? You know what I'm saying? Especially when this person is just like, this, let me tell you something. Cardi B didn't make you want to rap. Nicki Minaj made you want to rap. And it's just like you could tell that she's just on the gravy train, like Cardi, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Cardi, like, you know, shut up. Anyway, Lotto looked beautiful, whatever the case may be, right? The only thing I didn't like is because, like, I feel like this. You have to be aware of what you're putting out. And I understand, listen, the shit still applies today. I do still feel like certain conversations are kitchen table conversations and certain conversations are not. You want to hear talking about like, okay, of course you should have the blessing of having a child, but you want to hear talking about you like swallowing nut and you doing that. First and foremost, maybe it's I watch too much battle rap and just being from New York, you always are, you know, when you are operating, I feel like you don't even got to be a battle rapper, but I think you should be careful of the information that you tell, especially personal information. Talking about you're swallowing nut. The time I come from, oh, they about to kill you in that battle. They probably gonna have so many nut swallowing bars. It's gonna be bad for you. So not only do I felt like, okay, it's mature conversation, that's kitchen table, that's you and your girlfriend on the phone. You're gonna have kids, you're gonna have a daughter. Can you imagine if what somebody does with that footage and your mother is on fucking internet talking about swallowing nut and shit like that? Now listen, I know that there's nothing wrong with talking about sex because people would be like, well, you know, Nicki talks about, she does it in a different type of way. She does it on Queen Radio. Queen Radio, something that you broadcasted from your phone. If your child is that young, you should be around them hearing what the fuck they broadcast. And I don't care if you walked away for 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You should catch that show in some sort of time because she be on there. So you should be able to catch it even if she is, and she don't talk about stuff like that all the time. But anyway, I'm talking about YouTube where little kids is signing in, making accounts, using, I don't know if that show is age restricted. And then the other thing that turned me off, listen, I don't have anything against anybody, right? Um, and I don't have anything against anybody who does anything with their body, whether, you know, male or female, getting your body enhanced. I don't have a thing with it, but I don't feel like they talk about the downside to it. Like, I feel like when Nicki talks about it, she talks about it from a place of just being open about it. But she also says that like she wish she would have. Then she say something about like she wish she would appreciate it or just she would have stayed or whatever. Whatever she said, I don't remember what she said verbatim. But it's just like I feel like Young Miami and Lotto is like you have a responsibility too. Yeah, like Nicki might have thrown shit in her raps about the ass shots were off or whatever, but you know she also was very vulnerable about it as well. So I feel like that's also promoting. It's like what 12 and 13-year-old that's looking up to Young Miami and like, oh yeah, so yup, when I graduate from high school, I'm gonna save my money up and I'm gonna get my body done too. It's like I just feel like that could be a real conversation. I just feel like it's kind of toxic in a way too, because I don't know. To me, Young Miami just comes off as stupid, and I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying. Like, look how if you watch that episode tonight, look how Lotto looked. Like, I'm not saying Lotto is perfect, but she just seemed more cohesive to me. Young Miami is just like I don't know, like. Mm-mm. That made me feel like some shit where it's just like you were like back in the day where you would go to a job and you would see like a random white person there and they would be doing something stupid. And then as you got older, you learned that, or you learned about like people giving their family members cushion jobs. They wouldn't really be doing shit. Like it was this lady who used to work at one of my jobs like that. Everybody used to just be like, what the fuck does she do? It was, and she had what it was is that she fucking knew our president from some, and somewhere in her community and he gave her a job and she was like this is the type of shit she would do. She would order lunch for the whole building all day, like, you know, for the executive suites. She would order lunch. She would make sure all of the supplies were ordered in the building, schedule any air conditioning you know technicians and shit like that. She would do things like that. And she would act like she wouldn't be busy all day, but that to me, they said that the president created that position for her. So people do shit like that. I do love her verse on the scrub. I do love her verse on that scrub on the ground. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Miss Dramatica? Shout out to you. So I do like Caresha as a personality. She's fun to me, but I feel like she be going too far. And call me out if you feel like that's wrong. If you feel like my perception of the show, but I feel like you have a huge responsibility. These shows get a lot of views. You're promoting BBLs in the show. I don't, again, I'm saying in the same hand, I don't care what you do. It's kind of like in a sense where I feel like they should, in a way where, and I'm not going to say a lot of people, let me just say myself, because I don't want to seem like a coward, like I can't just stand alone. Now, I feel like your sexuality is yours, but I don't feel like they should force it in the face of children. And I don't feel like you should force surgeries in the face of children and let them think that it's okay. How many girls right now are probably looking at their body in high school like, yeah, my shit is whack. And I heard Young Miami and I heard Latto talk about if you got the money to get it, and then they're gonna start fucking researching how much money it take to get your body done. Well, if I get a job at 16 or whatever, like I'm getting that shit as soon as I get out of high school. Like you don't know what type of like thoughts you could put in. Just like a lot of people used to try to blame Nicki, like, oh, everybody wanted a fat ass because of her, and there was some truth to it. But Nicki was never just out here like, oh yeah, I got my shit. Like she was never like that. She was never just like, she was just sexy, and it just was what it was. Um, do you think when women get surgery that it infuriates women who maybe knew them prior and they're like, oh, now she thinks she's this or whatever? I don't know. I feel like what is it? What does because I feel like people like try to attack people who get their bodies done, but it's like, what is it about them that you don't? Do you feel like now they're on your level because you felt like you had a fat ass, or do you feel like now they're above you and you're mad? Like, how do people feel? Because I never processed that in my mind, like being mad at somebody. Because no, I feel like that you did that because that's what you wanted to do. That's how I look at it. You whatever you do, if you get your fucking nose pierced, if you get your ear pierced, whatever you did was a choice. Like I ain't never mad at nobody for doing shit. That ain't my body. That's. So also please make sure that you support the channel. You can always super chat and you can always cash app as well. So I want to know some of your opinions. Be honest. If you like the remix with from what you heard from the Tomorrow with Glorilla and Cardi B, let me know what you think. If you liked it, stand up. If you felt like it was whack, tell me what you didn't like about it. Did you feel like I just felt like Cardi's verse was weak? Like I just felt like it was weak. That's just the end all. Um, let's see. I got the body they pay for, and then most women can have it with exercise and nutrition. I got the body they pay for, and most women can have it with exercise and nutrition. Okay. I think it's just people who just want to be accepted to the world that doesn't accept you, rather you pop in or not. Right, 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 right. I low key feel bad for them because they will deal with lifelong health problems if they don't maintain their work, right? Like, that's what I like about Peyton channel. She always is open about going to get like massages and shit like that. Like she be maintaining her shit. You got to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So some of them that get holier than thou attitude should be midnight. Your body, your choice. Exactly. I agree. I agree. What's up, low keys? Exactly. Caresha said that she got her breast done at 20 after having one baby. Like, please. What's up, Destiny? So yeah, I can't wait till Destiny. I think you're going to Rolling Loud. So I'm excited. I think Nicki is gonna blink. I don't know. I don't want to spoil the moment, but I'm gonna gonna watch and see what people are doing. But Rolling Loud is in New York. That's nothing but a flight for them to get there. But I wonder if they're gonna do the remix at Rolling Loud. That would be crazy. That would be a good look. And I feel like with Glorilla perform, now she's gonna try to bring Cardi out because in New York, because I feel like the indicators is there. If they shot that in New York, hold on a second. Let me bring up this Twitter thing. Matter of fact, I want to bring this up real quick. T-minus is the song of the year tomorrow by they bugging. Anyway, let me bring this up real quick. I'm trying to get to the picture. Damn, I got the picture nowhere. Cardi trying to suck somebody's else moment up. And Glorilla, she just along for the ride. Shit, I don't blame her. If you're trying to get your name out there, it is. I don't want to play that. I don't want that on my screen because I know what they're gonna do with that. I'm trying to find the photo. I know I put it on the thumbnail, but I wanted to actually bring the photo up because this looked like it kind of looked identical to. Hold on. I thought it was a cover with Cardi on it. All right, so that shit ain't come out yet. What are they talking about? Oh, okay. I don't know if somebody edited that photo, but anyway, so the song comes out at midnight, 20 minutes from now. So when I get off of here, I'm going to listen to fucking Young Devin. That's where I'm heading to first. So I'm going to listen to Young Devin. I want to listen to her project so that I could tweet about it. And you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you check that out too. Matter of fact, where's my phone at? Yo, I got some fucking Skittles, some Skittle gummies. These shits is mad good. I don't think I ever had these before. I got a pizza tonight, like it's called, what's it called? Home Run Pizza or some shit like that. That shit is good. But I ain't gonna make it tonight. When I get off here, I'm about to do some other shit. I'm about to listen to this EP. So anyway, 12 o'clock, that shit will be out. Drop it in the comments and tell me what you felt about the verse if you heard it already. If you hear this after, let me know what you also think about, the track. Do you think people are hating? I personally just feel like it wasn't good. And I don't even really like, the crazy thing about it is I pulled this up on Spotify today and I heard this track from her before because wait. Yeah, I heard this track from her before. And I was trying to figure out, like, damn, this song is only like literally, it's like a minute and 40. Fuck, where's my phone at? I think I left it in the other room. Oh, no, I didn't. Hold on. How long is this song? These might be my new go-to now. I don't know. These Skittles gummy bears. Skittles gummies. Yeah. They got a nice flavor to them too. I ain't want the Haribo tonight. I didn't want those type of gummy bears. For some reason, I wanted something more fruity. Like, when you want something like Haribo, they good, but you gotta be in the mood for that. I wanted some shit that I knew was gonna hit. So right now, Tomorrow has 2.6 million views on Spotify. I was just kind of wondering, like, why would she do that song when that song came out July 20th and Bless came out just August 31st. That's the song everybody playing now. Somebody said in the comments they liked this song, or was it the other song? I was surprised why she didn't do that. What's so crazy? She probably did Tomorrow, and they've been working on that shit for months and months because they just can't get it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, they just probably can't get it out. So shit, you remixing a song from July, she onto some whole other shit now. She on some whole otherness. Like, what are you talking about? She on some whole. You know what would be so crazy? Nicki would get so much ridicule if she did it, but we would be right there supporting her ass. What if Nicki released a remix at midnight and she didn't even tell us about it, and that shit just gonna go live and it's gonna be like tick tick boom? That shit would be crazy. They would be so mad, like, this old bitch, you're 40, you're 40. They would be sick. They would be sick. And they better hope that she don't release nothing this weekend because it's gonna be bad. She better hope she don't. Because you know she released something around the weekend of her performance with the VMAs. You never know what Nicki got up her sleeve. You just don't. Oh, don't Dream Doll come out at midnight too? Nobody really check for the girl like that. I mean, I really feature Dream Doll ever. I mean, I really check for her. I mean, I really care for her. I mean, think she a gimmick. I never could compete with a gimmick. Yeah. I ain't throw hoes in the dirt in a minute. I swear I can never compete with a gimmick. I ain't throw hoes in the dirt in a minute. Yeah, it's hard for me to listen to Glow voice. Yeah, with that feet and he biggest one, biggest one, biggest one. And I heard her voice before. They said she ain't rap like that before. I heard her voice. Her voice ain't sound bad to me. A lot of people, they don't want to rap in a natural voice. I feel like Malibu Mitch, she might be cute like that. She don't even want to do it. So all she be doing, niggas on the diva, but I'm the diva, working for the Viva. Whole lot of money like Nicki and Beta. Keep your 2 cents, bitch. This ain't a meter. Oh, so Malibu Mitch, if she uses that little nice voice she got, she probably could spit some hot shit or have some flashy, girly record. You know, girls like to feel pretty and shit. Chicks can get with that Viva all the time. They're gonna get a little, that's like that Pop Smoke. She got, now that I think about it, she got like a Pop Smoke bop. That's what she got. Yo, you know what's so crazy? I woke up blessed today because I don't know, the week be going fast to me. I woke up today thinking that today was Wednesday. I got to work. I looked at my phone. I said, it's Thursday? No, I woke up this morning. I said, it's Thursday? Yo, sometimes shit just be going fast. Shit just be going fast. Dude, I heard Lola Brooke, Gator Season is crazy. I can see Nicki on that remix, or she might come out with the Sticky remix. I like Lola Brooke too. I like Lola Brooke. I like Young Devin. Hold on. Let's get this off the screen. Let's go here. I respect the spitters. And you know what's so crazy? Let me say this to you. Because I picked something up from when Young Devin, when she did her interview. So let me just play this for a second.
Look, pulling my opposition, better ice up, cause now I'm
getting ready.
See, I remember pulling all them niggas, trying to turn any dollar to
a million.
Baby go really sitting with the tigers, living in the jungle,
so they know they feel me.
A couple shorties I inspire, never wanna touch a
but always wanna diss me. I got a couple rappers in they feelings. I put the trenches back up in the building.
And I don't never really gotta brag, but if we talking numbers, so you see it's
millions.
They should have never got me in my bag, dripping all this water, never seen me slipping. I let my brother Gotti hold a stash. If he spot a I would pass it while he get him. They must have thought I would stop. The little you and you say they gon' get you a Cuban. I probably spend more on a watch. I don't diss on the net, I just speak in my music. You rappers be
talking to cops.
I need 10 just to walk in the spot. Little stupid, they know what I bop. If you throw up my hood, just make sure they drop. Look, name a shorty in my city with action. Not a Udo, you just caught you a ratchet. Getting money, making.
That's my shit. I hope she released that. She said she got a surprise, so maybe she's gonna release that. But anyway, what I gathered from her, so she was doing an interview and she was saying, like, you know, when she was doing her Nicki freestyle, she never wanted to be like the type of like female rapper that did every challenge because she felt like she didn't want to get Nicki's attention in that way. Have you noticed something, right? So remember I kept saying on this channel that I feel like being humble sometimes, I feel like it's a thin line. And my friend is the one who opened my eyes up to this. And like being humble keeps you small. And in a lot of ways, when at work, like where you in situations where you're supposed to show and prove, you got to show and prove. And unfortunately, people have clout chase so much. It's kept the people who really do have the dignity and integrity, it keeps you silent because you don't want to appear like them. And it's like with Devin, she was just like, she didn't want to get Nicki's attention in that way of keep rhyming over all of her beats. And I understand that and respect it. And then you see different people who have worked with Nicki, and it's like with Young Devin, I feel like her and Nicki would make a fire fucking song. Do you understand the lyrical exercise that would be on that bitch? Both Trinis spitting hard, Brooklyn and Queens. That track would go fucking crazy. I know for a fact that track would be bananas. Do you understand the lyricism that will go on that motherfucker?
Listen, look, all of my opposition better ice up, cause now I'm getting ready. See, I remember pulling all them lighters, trying to turn any dollar to a milli. Baby go really sitting with the tigers, living in the jungle, so they really feel me. Know it's a couple shorties, I inspire, never wanna tussle, always wanna diss.
I got a couple rappers and they feeling. I put the churches back up in the building.
And I don't never really gotta brag, but if you talking numbers, all you see is million. They should've never got me in my bag, dripping all this water, never seen me slipping. I let my brother Gotti hold a stash, if he spot a oppa, pass it while he get him. They must have thought I would stop. You little you when you say they go get you a Cuban, I probably spend more on a watch. I don't diss on the net, I just speak in my music. You
rappers be talking to cops.
I need tension, so walk in the spot. Little stupid, they know what I bop. If you throw up my hood, just make sure they drop. Name a shorty in my city with action. Not a Udo, you just caught you with ratchet. Getting money.
Yeah. So I'm always fucking with the underdog. That's always where I live at. That's where I be. And I'm gonna fuck with her project at midnight. That's exactly where I'll be at. That's where I'll be at. Cause listen, I cheer on the underdogs, especially when they talented and I feel like they deserve more and they don't get more and they work hard. So fuck that. That's where I'm going to be at tonight. Shout out to Young Devin. You know, she's also going to be performing at Rolling Loud tomorrow. She was really excited about that too. So let me further pontificate on what I was going to say. Being humble keeps you small, right? But I feel like I understand her in a way because it's like she don't want to do certain things to get Nicki's attention. I feel like the way that Nicki said when she was like, she didn't even get a Foxy Brown collaboration in the beginning. She was like, she was just happy to be around her, right? Like just being around her. So I respect that about Young Devin. I don't know if that's more of a like, I ain't saying it's just like a West Indian thing. I think it's a decent, like, obviously I feel like her mom is really dope. Like she just seems like she's really connected and just like in her daughter, like business and shit like that. Like she seems really family oriented. So I don't know. Like she just, to me, she comes off really genuine. She does show love to everybody. She don't be in the mix of no mess and shit. So I say that to say, I feel like sometimes we might call it a lot of things clout chase, but some people are really just shooting a shot. They pushing it out there more. I do feel like some people do come off thirsty when they in the comments all the time and stuff like that. And certain people don't want to come across like that. But maybe if they're not if they're out of sight, it's out of mind, right? Because if you're not constantly on somebody's shit and leaving comments all the time, it's kind of like you out of sight and out of mind. But what if you just don't want to show up like that? One of those people who just on everything, they comment on everything. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Let me ask you a question. Do you think there's something wrong with that? So, all right. I feel like if you have a friend, if say I got a friend and I see that they post something online, I like it to support them. I also like people's shit if I don't see a lot of other people liked it either. I just do stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm like the love genie when it comes to that. I always do shit like that. Like I would do that shit on Facebook, on Twitter. If I see somebody posted something, like say I see somebody, and I don't even know if Nicki will see it, but say I see somebody mention Nicki and I know that she follows me, I'll just retweet it just because she might see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when you show love like that, in different ways you get it back. Like I always put that type of energy out there in the universe, and it just always comes back. It always finds a way to come back to me. So yeah, you got to take a chance. But what I'm saying is that, do you think being humble, I think being humble can be to your detriment sometimes too. Sometimes you got to be a little clout chaser. And I don't want to say that to you to put you in danger, but you got to let people know what you want. If you know that it's about to be a management position coming up and you know that they're about to put it out there, you know, within months of that, you need to start giving your boss the indication that you are wanting that position and that, you know, that you're going to be stepping your shit up. You're going to be asking what you can do, whatever. It's just certain things and steps that you know what you got to do. But you gotta shift yourself, and you gotta make sure that you've been demonstrating that you will be able to handle the role. So it's a lot that goes into that. But I feel like in this world, being honest with you, I started to notice that a few weeks ago. That's why I started talking. I said I feel like clout chasers get a little far sometimes. Say it ain't true. Clout chasers do, and I feel like we shouldn't be mad at all of them. Shit, they might just find their way up and look at it like this, right? We know for a fact that Little Nas X is a clout chaser troll. And look where he made it. But you know what? It changed his life, but we don't know what the prices is. We don't really know how much checks he getting. We know he got Old Town Road and that made a lot of money. He'll probably be able to do shows for a while, but he is signed to a record label. We don't know what his deal is. We don't know if he in a 360 deal. Yeah, he might be doing all them shows, but you got to think about it, right? That's why you really respect the independent artists. If you notice, that's why a lot of them, shit be ending up happening to them. Imagine being an independent artist. You put a song out and you get to keep all of the money. None of the money goes to the label. All you got to do is pay for security, your people to be around you, and that's it. Can you imagine how many people that doesn't happen for a lot of people? A lot of these people that you see when they coming out to the shows listen, hold on. I wish I got 2 bags of these Skittles M&Ms. I mean, Skittles gummy bears. These shits was so good. Like, this was a really good one. That was good. Anyway, so I do believe that the clout chaser wins sometimes. I do. I do. I believe they do. Persistence, absolutely. Yeah, Little Nas X, he moseyed himself up into somebody's DM. He used that whole Twitter, he used his reach to do whatever he had to do, obviously. That's what I personally feel. And that's crazy how people just connected it like that. Like, shit, I wish that I had to be honest with you, I don't want that type of connection. The only connection I would want with the industry is if I could be a songwriter. That's the only thing that I would want to do. I wouldn't want to be an artist. If my song I'm telling you, I would be the most annoying type of person. I'm telling you, and I love the control that the artists who I love have. Like how you see Beyonce, her songs is bubbling, constantly trending on Twitter every day since Renaissance came out. She ain't said nothing. She ain't released a video or nothing. I'm telling you, if one of my songs ever went viral, I would do some funny shit. Like I would come out and probably do like 1 or 2 performances, and then I would just get all of that money off the streams, and I would just be low. I would do some fuck shit. I'm telling you, I would be on some Drake. I studied this thing. It was I didn't study it, but I did some research on like Drake. And he's talking about Adele, right? And they were saying, no, not Drake, but they were saying like The Weeknd and Adele, where it's just like, The Weeknd, I think he's suffering right now, though, because his sales is doing a little decline, and he's not white. Adele can do that little missing shit, and then people are going to be drawn in and want to support her music. So they were saying that both of them based their careers off of not being online and being in a mix like that, and it's actually helped them sell. I would want to be an artist like that. If I just release music and people just loved it and gravitated towards it, and I ain't have to do shit, I would rather do that. That's how I personally feel. So I haven't heard you mention eating anything healthy in a while. I guess you fell off the wagon. Listen, don't judge me. And I don't know why you asking me that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy that you said that. Thanks for calling me out, though. I really appreciate it because I really did love those gummies. And yeah. So sometimes you got to call people out. You know what I'm saying? You are right, though. Let's see. He got coins. They love him. Cloud chaser troll. Let me see. So, but it's true. Cloud chasing is beneficial as long as you're not doing it to put yourself in danger, where you're trying to get a role or something, or you're trying to be in the mix of something, and they trying to tell you that they need to, sleep with you or do something to put you in harm. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you have to put yourself out there when you know that, they're going to be hiring, they need a manager or a team leader, and you be like, hey, I can do it. But you got to be shown and proven. You got to show that you're responsible. You got to be able to do shit like that. So you got to be able to step up. Let's see. Laughing my ass off at Pink Wig. Pink Wig tried to call me out. Like, what? Sometimes you need a snack, right? But I've been having snacks for a minute. Shit, today we had papacitos for lunch. We got enchiladas. Them shits was so good. I love them enchiladas. And see, this is what be happening. A lady, she was like, "Oh, I got a queso." She was like, she got queso from there, and she said she's gonna bring it for work tomorrow. And she said we're gonna have queso at our 10 a.m. break. You see where the people be trying to start shit already in the morning? Why the fuck are we having queso and chips at 10 o'clock in the morning? What the fuck is wrong with her? Oh, What the hell is wrong with her? Talking about queso and chips in the morning. Damn. So listen, we've been up here 54 minutes. I felt like we kind of, yep. So Nicki's gonna be at, of course, I feel like Nicki's gonna be at Rolling Loud, Young Devin, Fabio Foreign, Bia also. So I feel like both of them is gonna be on the stage with Nicki. But how's that gonna be when Bia comes on stage? She can't really do a whole lot of money unless Nicki comes out into the stage during that time. You know what I'm saying? How is that going to work? And then Fabio got We Go Up. I mean, that's not his song though. So Fabio gonna do his thing. And then Fabio got a song with Young Devin too. I wonder how that's gonna happen. I hope that they put Devin in a decent spot too, because I know that she's not a headliner, but I hope that she don't come out early. Like I hope they at least put her, give her at least at 8 o'clock or like a slot in like that, like a 7. What time does it start? What time does Rolling Loud start tomorrow? She should have said veggies and hummus. Yeah. What sound good? I'm dead. That sounds so good. I love Mexican food. Hell yeah. I love them enchiladas. Enchiladas and some Pradas. I love enchiladas, yo. And I go there, I get their beef enchiladas. Them shits be so good, yo. Oh my God. Then I get either the charro beans. I like refried beans too. And they rice is mad good. Then they give you the chips, and I be dipping that shit in the ground beef and eating it like it's nachos too. That shit is mad good. You know? So did you hear about drill music not being allowed in New York? Yeah, I was just looking at this guy's story that I just followed from on Instagram. He was in Young Devin stories. What is it? I think he works for All Hip Hop. Give me a second. He just posted something saying that they canceled many drill artists. I feel like you got to do what you got to do though. Real talk. I just want it to be safe for everybody. I don't want no bullshit. People coming out there to have a good time. People been through a lot through that pandemic. They deserve to come outside and have a good time and be safe. So I ain't against whatever they got to do to make the people safe. They do it. You know, I ain't mad at it. Give me a second. I want to see something. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. So Vaughn Dutch up. Hold the fuck up. I'm about to pull the truck up. Takes a real ill nigga. Hold the fuck up. And right now, y'all should know who I be. I'm in the Visa VIP. Hold the fuck up. That's crazy. If Foxy Brown was spitting that shit now that she was spitting back then, they would be so sensitive because the female rappers is sensitive. Y'all rap bitches want to be a star like me. Y'all run around trying to sound like me. I wish a bitch would try to style on me. I mash out like I'm MOP. Yeah, hold the fuck up. Bitches throw your Vaughn Dutch up. Niggas, just dial the fuck up and hold the fuck up. I'm about to pull the truck up. Take the L, bitch, the pill. Nigga, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, Classic TV got it. Let's do that. Let's do it. And right now, y'all should know who I be. We ain't listening to Gravy, even though I do like his part too, but we ain't listening.
Oh, that's my shit right there. Oh, that's on the strip, trying to use a blade. I know my put it in bags. I put the bitch on the rag. Yo, hold the fuck up. Yo, hold the fuck up. I'm about to pull the truck up, nigga.
Yeah.
The weed is back. Roll
the fuck up.
Yo, hold the fuck up. Hold
the fuck up, bitches, throw your Vaughn Dutch up.
Give me some Jimmy Choos, let them niggas style the fuck up. And hold the fuck up, I'm about to pull the truck up. Takes a ill bitch to pill, nigga, hold the fuck up. And right now, y'all should know who I be. I'm in the Visa VIP.
Hold the fuck up. I got the black card, no ID, cause Fox straight PIMP. Hold the fuck up.
I wish a bitch wanna be a star like me. I run around trying to sound like me. I wish a bitch would try to style on me. I mash out like a MOP.
Hold the fuck up. I got a dude in BK, but he move all his work and has both
PAs. Hold the fuck up. My other nigga named Rawhead, he push Roy on Broadway. You better hold the fuck up.
The young Roxanne Shantae.
I got the key in the hallway, nigga. Hold the fuck up.
Hold the fuck up, bitch, school you gon' Dutch up.
Bitches and Jimmy Choo's, little nigga style the fuck up. And hold the fuck up, I'm about to pull the truck up. Take an ill bitch the pill, nigga, hold the fuck up.
DJ Clue.
That was my shit back then. Yo, we used to, when I tell you, we used to live off the mixtape freestyles. When I tell you the mixtape freestyles was everything back in the day. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, I pretty much got my point across. I pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So, let's see. Got rap bitches running around trying to sound like me. I mash her out like a MOP. Could imagine Nicki on this track. Nicki did Foxy 730. Let me see. Give me a second. Foxy Brown, nothing. I kind of feel like Foxy. I kind of feel like the Foxy Nothing freestyle. It kind of reminds me of Roman a little bit, like in a way. Hold on a second. Maybe you understand it. Hold on. I wish they had the full one because I like the full Nothing freestyle from the radio, but they don't got that shit. Hold on. Hold on a second. Mansion, private rooms just to keep my minks in. Took a year off. One bitches slipped their feet in. Back like MJ on the Wizards, I could get it. A lot of bitches talk it. How many live it? Sables on this bridge, it still packed the biscuit. Yeah, she bodied that. Let's do this real quick. She used to talk so much shit. Oh shit, it's 11 o'clock. I gotta go. Hold on.
Of course you can. Let's go in.
Let me know.
Let's go in.
Sure? I mean, let me know.
It's official.
Let me know, Flex. What up, baby? I see you.
Yeah.
Yo,
Check it.
Brooklyn Brown, Brown Bentley, Brooklyn bound, fling bitch, king bitch, still got the crown. Top of top bitch, Skings County to Kingston. Mansion, private rooms just to keep the minks in. Took a year off, bum bitches put they feet in. Back like MJ on the Wizards, I could get it. A lot of bitches talking, how many live it? Staples run the spread and still pack the biscuit. I show you how to do this, huh? What? How y'all wanted? My pumps is 900. These ain't polo, nigga. These is Manolo. We twist rovers, niggas in the bin getting off to my posters. Dior endorsements. I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm a CEO now. Wanna talk to your boss. Crutches is gone, nigga. Where's the love? What bitches wanna do now? Who writing for who now? Wrong with y'all. Slick talking pa. I ain't got to never do a song with y'all. Under 10,000 bet. What the fuck? Don't these niggas know my rep, man? I wear that on my neck. Y'all bitches frontin', y'all straight from the south. Better never let me hear accent coming out your mouth. Skio, Ray, bro, you sounded like this Cleo. Ha! She spazzed on that. She gave them niggas the money's worth. That's why I fuck with her. She always gave the money's worth in the freestyles, like, you know what I'm saying? So listen, it's past 11 o'clock now. I gotta go. Y'all have a blessed night. Leave your comments below. You know we're gonna talk about it. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm probably gonna go live. So anyway, I hope y'all have a blessed evening. You fucking horrible. You don't know real hip hop, so let me block you and get you out of here. You won't ever have to you know, the benefit of commenting on this channel no more. Talking about that was horrible. You bugging. Backtrack, crack. That's all I remember from her verse. Whose verse? Anyway, I'm out. Peace.